This sago making video presentation has been shot at a hamlet at Rambuso village on Sudest Island in the East Calvados group of islands under Yeliamba Rural LLG. This hamlet is actually known as Fish Tail. That's the Fish Tail village. They have a name in their dialect, but in English it's called Fish Tail on Sudest Island, which is part of the bigger hamlet or village known as Lanjamari, part of the central Rambuso. In this video presentation, we are going to see the sago selection and the making, the cutting and preparation works. So hope you will enjoy and learn more about sago making. So please enjoy the viewing. Yeah, this morning there is going to be a sago making activity here. So somebody wants to prepare to cut a sago palm and they're going to make sago. So I want to follow them. This is early morning. You know, in the village, especially making sago, it takes time. You have to cut it down, open it, and then you have to smash the fleshy inside, and then you get all those ones and you put them into a container and you squeeze them, and the juice come out, and that's where the sago is formed. All the stuff settles at the bottom, and then eventually you gall it, you take it out, and you put it to dry, and then you bend it. So for the sago making, it takes whole day, and I'm following to go and see. Okay, so this is what we do now. I'm going to show you this sago making today. So that's the presentation. I hope you will enjoy and learn how to make sago too. Yes, so how do you tell when the sago is ready? Okay, follow me, so I will explain to you. Is here already. I'll show you how you know that the sago is ready. You see those, it's like the fruit or the flower at the top there. It's more or less like it has fruited. So this means this one is now ready. One of the reasons why you have to see that before you cut the sago to make sago is if it doesn't flower or fruit like that, then that means inside the sago stalk, inside the flesh that you will take out, like this one here. You see, it will be like soft, very soft. And when it's soft, when you squeeze it, it doesn't have much starch that will be produced. It's like too watery. Oh yeah, so that's the preparation of the area where the sago palm stands, clearing the place so that you can know which direction to cut the palm tree down. Then now is the actual cutting of the palm, cutting it around and eventually falling to the direction you want it to fall. Yeah, now the sago has fallen, as you can see. Now, as it fell on along onto the roadside, and you can see the sago leaves, which can still be utilized for house roof. So we have to now collect those that are good, bundle them, and get them ready for the house roofing construction. Yeah, you see the guy, he's just cleaning the trunk of the sago, cleaning all the debris, all the other twigs and other vines that were creeping on it, cut them off so that he can be able to now cut the sago stock into size for us to prepare for today. Because we are not many, we cannot afford to do the whole trunk of the sago, so we'll just have it. So he's now going to do that. How do you tell the sago tree that is ready for harvesting? You can see those are the seeds there of flowers. You can see, yeah, see. So that when you see that on top of the sago tree, you know that sago is ready for harvesting. Now cut the sago stock into size for us to prepare for today, because we are not many. We cannot afford to do the whole trunk of the sago, so we'll just have it. So he's now going to do that. Now in the opening of the sago palm bark, the solid covering, first you have to now run the X along that line so that you can strip open the top. Then now you can be able to use either crowbar or wooden stick, to split at the sides so that you can open it up, and in the middle, so you will separate the two bucks, the hard buck on both sides, and you have in the middle is the flesh, the starch that will have to be smashed into pieces. And that's when you will now get those smashed pieces for squeezing with water, and you extract the starch from there, which now solidify to form the sago. Yeah, so he has opened one side of the back. Now he's working on another side. Yep. Now you can see he's opened the both sides now and has pinned both bugs on each side. You can see flesh in the middle there. That's the one that's going to be smashed and smashed into fine dust. It will be now squeezed with water and get the starch out from it, to which will now settle and form the sago. Yeah, so now it's time to smash it. You can see only both of them. They're smashing it. There you see the tool there. You see there is a wooden tool. It's made from mangrove. Yeah, they sharpen it. If you have many people, they do make some noise. They do sing. It's like ho ha ho ha, and it becomes so colorful. When you hear it. Yep, that's it, guys. I hope you have learned in the selection and the making, the cutting, and preparing of the sago and beating into fine particles for the next process, which will be squeezing the starch to now making the sago. Yeah, if you do enjoy, guys, give it a thumbs up and yeah, subscribe as well if you have not. With that, thank you very much and stay blessed, guys. Yeah,